Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can install Windows 10 onto an Acer computer. To do that, I'm using a Windows 10 Install Media USB that I created for myself for free off the Microsoft site. If you guys want help showing you how you can do that, there'll be a video link above, also below in the description, showing you that video and how you can create it for yourself. So to start the project, power down your computer, make sure that it's off, but also make sure that it's plugged into your charger. If your computer loses power during this install process, it could definitely mess it up and you'll have to start all over again. If you have any data on there that you're trying to save, you may lose it. One of the most common FAQs to this process is that I'm using this install media USB because the computer does not have a functioning operating system currently on it. So I have my Windows install media USB plugged into my computer. I'm going to hit the power button and then I'm going to start tapping on F12. As a quick side point here, some of you will get right into the menu after hitting F12. Some of you may not. Maybe your model uses a different function key. If F12 doesn't work, try your other function keys. Some of you may not have F12 work because that option is turned off in BIOS. For those of you that can't access F12, you need to go into BIOS and turn that option on. Immediately start tapping on F2. Now, to navigate BIOS, there are many different versions. Some of you may have the use of your mouse, some of you may have to use your arrow keys, tab keys, or enter keys. Find out how to get around in your BIOS. If you can't, try plugging in an external USB mouse or an external keyboard. That should help you out. I'm going to use my arrow keys. I'm going to arrow over to the main tab, and here make SUSE F12 boot menu is enabled. Now I'm going to go down to F10 save and exit. Right here, you see Windows Boot Manager or USB. I'm going to come down to the USB because I want to boot off that in order to access my install media. I'm going to arrow down to my USB and hit enter. Now this will be the first screen where you have to make some choices. If you can't navigate around, plug in a USB mouse. I'm going to hit next, then install now, and the process will start. Here are the terms and conditions. We're going to hit I accept, then next. This is another choice you have to make. For my situation, I'm getting this computer ready for resale, so I want to delete everything on it. I want it to be like a brand new computer. I would come down here to Custom, Install Windows Only, Advanced. This is going to erase everything. If you're installing and want to save your files, assuming your hard drive is good and your data is good, you would choose the top option, Install Windows and keep files, settings, and applications. I'm going to choose the bottom option. Because I'm deleting everything, I'm going to click on each partition one at a time and delete everything until I'm left with unallocated space. Then click on it and hit next. That's where we're going to install Windows, and then the actual install process will start. Here's one of those times that it needs to reset. I'm just going to hit restart now. Now the install process is almost done. You may hear Cortana audio depending on your computer. I'm going to go through the setup. Mine is set to United States. I'm going to hit yes, keyboard layout US, hit yes. I'm going to skip adding a second keyboard layout. Then it asks to connect to a network. You can connect to Wi-Fi, but if you do, it may require a Microsoft account. One thing to note, this is a brand new copy of Windows, so there will be a lot of driver updates, security updates, and system updates. For the next few days, these updates will process in the background. You may see some lag. If you want to process all updates manually right away, you can follow another tutorial. That's the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please remember to like and subscribe.